made somebody cry? That's what they'll possibly say at my funeral. Maybe that I made somebody laugh, or that I made somebody smile. Did I change somebody's life for the better? A friend of mine, Ray, recently passed away, and 3 weeks ago we had his funeral, or his celebration of life, we called it. And they allowed people to speak. Person after person came up and told stories about him. And as each person told a story, we saw a picture being painted of a great man. One lady came up and told a story of how she had a horrible marriage and went through a terrible divorce, and she had bad experiences with men in the past, had horrific things that happened to her for men, and so she was embittered and she hated men. But she said that Ray befriended her. He wasn't looking to date her. He wasn't looking for anything from her. And through that friendship, she began to realize that there were still good men out there. Another guy, Steve, told a story of how, because Ray used to be a limousine driver. He said that one time he was down in his luck. He was out of a job, and Ray had struck up a conversation with him. And that in that conversation, he told Ray that he was out of a job, and Ray said, hey, maybe you should come to my company, we have an opening. So he went and applied for the job, and to his surprise, he got called in for the interview. And also to his surprise, he ended up getting the job. And once he started, he found out Ray had been working behind the scenes to help him get the job. And once he started, he trained him, and he became his mentor, helped him out. It was stories and stories of a description of a great man. And that night I was wondering, what will they say about me at my funeral? Will they say that I made somebody laugh? Will they say that I made somebody smile? Will they say that I changed somebody's life for the better? And I'm thinking, well, I don't want them to wait till I die to say that I made somebody smile, that I made somebody laugh, that I made somebody's life better. But you know who else I'd like to say that I made somebody laugh? My speech evaluator. 1 week that they could tell that I made somebody laugh. The next week my evaluator will say that I made somebody feel something. Maybe the next week they will say that, or somebody from the audience will tell me that I gave them hope. They came into the meeting hopeless, but now they had hope. Because a speech can do that. A speech can change your mood. A speech can change your mind, can change your point of view. Speeches cause wars. Speeches end wars. Speeches motivate people. Speeches are a powerful tool that we as humans have. And that's part of the reason I want to become a better speaker. Does anybody else want to become a better speaker? Well, that's great. We have a lot in common. So one of the methods I was thinking of doing now was an idea I had called the Podium Club. Podium Club being where a group of people, maybe it's 3, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 7 of us, commit to each other that we're going to do one speech every 2 months. And just to commit to encourage each other, maybe motivate each other, and maybe we will have something like, we'll say, hey, okay, the next round of speeches, everyone, when you do a story, you have to introduce a character that has a voice other than your own. Or maybe we'll say, hey, the next time you do a speech, everybody somewhere in the speech, you have to go, ta-da! And we'll build these different things, and we'll build up our repertoire of different speaking techniques. And then we'll just grow together. And my hope is that we can develop some great speakers here in this club. My hope is that people from outside of the club will hear about what's going on in the club and want to come here to become a good speaker. My hope is that people from outside the club will want to come if someone got yelled at by their boss and they just want to brighten up their day, and they will come to the Toastmaster Club for it. My hope is that someone will come here to be changed. My hope is that the room will be so full that we can no longer meet here. Maybe we'll have to meet in the park conference room. My hope is that the parking lot across the street will know that on Wednesdays at noon, it's the Adobe Toastmaster meeting, and so they have to be prepared for it. Podium Club. So my hope is that we will grow and we will change, but it all starts with making one person laugh, or making one person smile, or making one person feel something that they didn't feel before the words you said were spoken. Podium Club. So talk to me after if you're interested.